Yeah, a few games at home here coming up, so want to establish ourselves on home ice here again. It's kind of tale of two games in Texas. I thought that the first game coming out of the break, we were sluggish, didn't do a lot of great things, but as this team has done, over the last most of the year, responded with a much better effort. Unfortunately, didn't get anything out of it, but can take some positives from that and, play that way more consistently. And I think what we've talked about is that's going to translate into more points, more wins for us.
As we move into mid-February, does more of a sense of urgency start to creep in now in terms of playoff seedings and positionings and all that?
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to start, looking at the standings or, scoreboard watch. We want to take care of our business, continue to grow as a team, and try to get our game so that we're peaking come April and beyond. So just trying to get better every day, learn from our losses, learn from, mistakes that have led to losses, shore those up and set ourselves up to play good hockey down the stretch here.
What went well for you in that first period in the second game against Texas, scoring the 3 goals? And you kind of mentioned bouncing back from the first game. What did you like about your start?
Yeah, it came out with more energy. We were working, working to win pucks, working to get open, to support our players. D were more active, keeping pucks alive in the offensive zone. We were getting pucks to the net, funneling there to, have layers and pick up rebounds and loose pucks. We're keeping it simpler with our retrievals and regroups and just playing more of a north game, not we were realizing you don't have to make a play every time the puck's on your stick. Sometimes you have to put it into an area to set up your teammate, give him a chance to win a battle. So I thought we did all of those things a lot more effectively in the second game.
It was kind of an unfortunate situation to see Gaudreau hit in there. It's kind of been the story of his season when he's been called upon. But what can you say about the way he played those final 25, 30 minutes in Texas? It seemed like he was battling pretty hard. Yeah,
I give him a lot of credit. The travel day, the day before, long travel, little sleep, not knowing if you were playing or not, and then having to go in there in that situation for Drew is not an easy situation, I'm sure, but he went in there, like you said. He's a warrior. He battled, gave us a chance to win the game. Unfortunately, just couldn't bring it home for him.
Athanasiou has returned with a bang from his injury. He's really lighting it up. Let's talk about what a difference maker he is for this team and how well he's playing right now.
Yeah, I mean, just a world-class skater, right? So the speed that he brings to our lineup, we're a team that we talk about wanting to play fast, both physically, mentally, moving the puck-wise, and he certainly adds to that element. So, just the speed alone creates a lot more room out there for his line mates when he doesn't have the puck. So, it's been a good addition and, added an offensive element to our team.
Is the plan with Del Mastro just to have him here while the NHL's on break and then he'll go back up there, or is that kind of to be determined as to where he remains?
Yeah, I don't know. We're worried about today. I'm not sure what the longer term plan is, but he's obviously going to play when he's here, and he's a big impact player for our team. So we'll certainly slot him back in and look for him to make a difference for us and worry about the future when that comes.
Lastly, kind of an opportunity to maybe shout out some of the guys behind the scenes. Johnny Walter catches a puck up high in that game on Saturday, and he comes back, 5 or 6 shifts later with a big welt, but all smiles and ready to take care of business. What have you learned about this group, whether it's training staff, equipment staff, all the bodies that go into making sure that things run smoothly here?
Yeah, wouldn't expect anything less from him, right? It's a good opportunity for him to show his toughness. We all knew it, but good, not good that he got the opportunity to show that. But obviously thankful he was all right and no more damage than just a new scar for him. But No, yeah, you said it. This is a great group behind the scenes that don't get a lot of credit outwardly. That's kind of the glue for us. You know, they're the moving parts behind the scenes that you know, allow us to do our jobs effectively and allow the players to kind of just focus on what they need to focus on to get the most out of their games and help the team win. So it's a lot of times a thankless job, those guys, long hours, but hopefully they know how appreciated they are.
I got a couple more. While the NHL is on break, will some more staff from Chicago come down here and work with the guys a little bit, or is there any kind of, you know, impact of the Chicago folks filtering down here a little bit to help?
Not from an on-ice standpoint. I mean, we have, you know, have our guys that are here regularly from Chicago. Management-wise, I would imagine there'll be some more eyes here watching, being with the breakup there. But yeah, again, we're kind of in our bubble, worried about you know, our locker room, and you know, the more the merrier. Whoever shows up, they're a welcome addition.
And then Saturday night's a special night here as they honor Brian Bickle, put him in the Ring of Honor. I don't know how much you two ever cross paths as players or at any point, if you have, but if you have, what kind of impression did he ever make on you in terms of a competitor, a player, and just as a person?
Yeah, I haven't met him personally, and playing against him, I may have been done by the time he came about. But you know, obviously being a part of the organization, watching the cup runs for Chicago, just he earned that reputation of being a big game player. You know, he found a different gear come playoff time, and you know, was able to use that size, and he was a really good mover for his size, and you know, which is exactly what you need in the playoffs, playing a heavy game, winning puck battles, and you know, getting it to those guys to let them finish the dirty work. So that was kind of his reputation around the league. Big game guy, turned it on for the playoffs, and was a force. You know, the kind of guy me being a former defenseman, that they're the toughest ones to handle. Guys that can skate, that are big, can protect pucks, and like I said, it's a recipe for success in the playoffs, and he obviously showed that.